Hi, my name's David Walters. I'm a volunteer with the Greenbrook Association. So the founder of this group was a man called Frank Box, who commenced work here back in late 1980. He worked here as head of the North Brisbane Forest League for the first 10 years of the park's life, and then subsequently it changed to the Greenbrook Association in 1989. His work has been astonishing. The energy he put in for those first 2 decades of work in this park here, unlike anything I have seen. His endless energy and devotion to getting the very best results for this place was just exemplary. So that Frank Box started this group, moved away from here in 2010, and it needed 3 men to take over when he left. So Greg Smith, Greg Church, who unfortunately isn't here, and myself took over as group joint leaders of the group.
I've lived here for 46 years and back onto the Grange Forest Park. And how I started here, I've always liked nature. That's one of the reasons I bought the home we're in. I walked at the back of the house and said, where do we sign? I just love this bushland. It's my backyard.
The Greenbrook Association is extraordinarily well documented. It's also one of the longest groups that have been around in Brisbane. One of the things that we did was publish a local bush news, which went to 3,000 people, and it was published every quarter, and for 10 years it was delivered here locally, supported by local business. There's press clippings here going back from 1980, and you can see that the group had a good conduit to the local press, and we had articles regularly in the local papers dealing with the work we were doing here. All of these are on our website.
For volunteers, I think you couldn't get a better outlook. If you like nature and a little bit of light work, there's not a lot of work. We have a smoko in the middle of our working bee.
So I guess what you've got to keep in mind as you walk through here, this was all grassland. This is all grassland. When we began working here, it was referred to as derelict land, and it didn't look like this. There was a lot of shrubs, not a lot of big trees, and a lot of weed.
This was just bare ground 35, 40 years ago. This tree, would you believe, is only about that age, 35 years possibly. And all the large trees in this area as you enter into the park. It has been quite a phenomenal growth, but surprising, trees that are 30 or 35 years old do look like they've been there for centuries, and this is a good example.
I don't think I can choose a moment. However, one of the most rewarding parts about this has been the process. So having worked in here for 35 years now, and watch the astonishing changes that we've managed to engender through the work we've done in here, and what a difference it's made to the local area.